see the red pill alpha back at y'all again with that heat. Y'all already know what time it is. Since I'm driving, you know I can't do the wrist elbow introduction. But y'all know what to do. Get at me in the description below. 1,000 is the goal and more. My videos for educational purposes only. Fair use, so we're gonna get straight to it. But before we do that, I got to hit you with the moniker. You dig? Wrist, elbows, knees, feet, shin, and everything to the back of her neck. Hold her down, submerge her down with that game. Fellas, let's go. Now, fellas, when you hand her your number, don't worry about if she'll get back with you, you know, or not. Don't worry about that. And the reason why I say don't worry about that, and the reason why I come up with this topic here is because I had a subscriber, you know, did a little one-on-one. He hit me up and he was telling me that he gave a chick his number. And, you know, it's been like, I think he said well, this was the other day. Whenever you get this video, you know, I don't know, I got so many videos, but this was the other day ago. He said whenever he gave her, you know, his number, he hollered at her, approached her, you know, he seen her. She was looking pretty decent to him, you know, she was looking nice. You know, he's like, man, it's been like 3 or 4 days and she ain't got back at me. Do I think she'll get back at me? Fellas, it ain't about what I think. It should be about what you think. You shouldn't give a fuck whether she get back at you or not. And the reason why you shouldn't give a fuck is because you should be steady on your mission to meeting other women. And when you on your mission to meeting multiple women, and you are meeting multiple women, whether it's on a dating app or up close in person, you know, approaching them, or, you know, they giving you the eye, playing with their hair, you know how women do, get in your section and come around you and do some goofy shit, you know, so that they like you, you know, they women. But when you out here getting it in with women, you're not just saying having sex 24/7 all the time, but, you know, actually communicating with women, talking to them, and y'all hollering at one another. You're not going to be concerned about if one chick got back at you. You're not going to be concerned about none of them getting back at you, because you already be in the mind frame of knowing that it's a chance that they will get back at you and it's a chance that they won't get back at you. Your mind, that'll be automatic, you know, that'll be like an automatic for you. You know, it'll be your mind frame automatically. Like, that's something that won't change. And the reason why that will be your mind frame is because you dealt with a lot of rejections. You know, you took in a lot of rejections, and, you know, you said, fuck it. You know, I'm still gonna push on women. You ain't let it, you know, play off your day and interrupt your time and have you all in your feelings and emotional and shit because you got hit with rejections. You didn't let all that transpire into your life. That's because you got all that out of your system, because you know for a fact that things may and they may not happen. You know, a chick may like you, she may not like you. She may pursue you with the phone number, you know, when you give it to her, or she may not. Who knows? Once you know these things, and that comes from experiencing women fucking with you and women not fucking with you, you know? It comes from women choosing up on you and women not choosing up on you. It goes, it's freaking frack. It goes either way. But when you have that experience, then you wouldn't care, you know, if a chick is gonna like you or not. You know, you wouldn't care a fuck if you consider her, you know, you guys put the numbers on it. Oh, she's a 10, she's a 12, she's bad, and she all this, and, you know, shit. I ain't never experienced a bitch, so she's just a nice looking chick to me. She might be cool, you know. I'm gonna give her the props and say she look good and she's cool, she's nice looking. I'm not gonna go that in depth, but you get what I'm saying. Some of you guys, you know, she's a dime piece and all that shit, you know, then you wouldn't give a fuck about approaching them because they just women. It's just pussy, you know. That's all it is, man. And once you had enough of that, or you had a fair amount, probably didn't have a fair amount, you probably just know what's up with it. Once you know all that shit, then it won't phase you like it will phase the next man who isn't equipped to deal with a lot of women because he haven't dealt with a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Who don't give a fuck. You know, but to answer your question, you know, don't be concerned whether they'll get back with you or not. If she do get back with you, that don't necessarily mean that she gonna have sex with you. You must understand that too. There's steps to this shit. And if she don't get back with you, okay, that's just another chick that, you know, she wasn't feeling you or whatever. She had something else going on or whatever that transpired, and she like, fuck it. She kept going with life. That's cool. You know, you should be prepared for that. You should be already immune to that as a man because you've dealt with a lot of women. You know, but if you haven't, then I guess it will touch you. But you shouldn't let it touch you, because if you haven't dealt with a lot of women and you're starting to deal with a lot of women and you in this dating world now, be prepared to know that there is going to be a lot of women that's not going to fuck with you, even though you may give them the number and they may accept it with a smile, you know, with winking at you, you know, with lust in their eyes. But that don't mean that they're going to call you. That don't mean that they're going to feel you. You know, women change like a drop of a hat. I mean, like a drop of a dime. You know, you drop a dime when you don't know what side that motherfucker be on, right? That's how women are. You know, one day she may be feeling you. The next day, she may have thought of something that weaved your ass out. You know, shit. Oh man, I didn't like what kind of shoes he had on. You know, even though you love your shit, she may not like it and she ain't feeling you. You know, but he was okay, but he wasn't too tall enough. Now, he wasn't this, he wasn't that. It's always what you wasn't and what you ain't got going on. And she's gonna back her ass off and go on with her life, and that's cool. She's entitled to do that. She's human, you know. Just like you entitled to say fuck her and keep pushing, right? Yeah. All that go hand in hand like peanut butter and jelly. And that's okay. So what you fellas need to do is not get so caught up in your feelings and don't get so antsy. Don't be looking at the phone, biting your nails and shit, you know, waiting on the motherfucking call. If it's gonna come through, it's gonna come through. If it's not gonna, you know, if it ain't, it ain't. Just get on other, you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Keep hollering at other women. Shit. And once you do that, you know, once you get in that mind frame and keep hollering at other women, you will forget about her. She'll pop up, you be like, damn, Alicia, you know. That ain't her name, fellas, but you know what I'm saying. Just for an example. You be, damn, Alicia, you know, what the fuck, you know. Damn, do I remember her? Hey, what's good with you? Damn, I remember this bitch. You like, damn, I got so many motherfuckers. You go through your shit, you got like, shit, 50 women in that motherfucker. You like, shit, or more. You like, shit, what the fuck? That's how it be, man. And once you get into that mind frame and being like that, then ain't no stopping you. You know, you your own boss. You control you. You control shit. You. You know? And that's what it is. So don't get antsy. Don't be worrying. Don't be thinking that, you know, she ain't fucking with you, because she might and she might not be. And if she ain't, then she's not. You know, fuck her. If she is, then that's one up under your belt. But that don't necessarily mean, once again, that you gonna have sex with her. That don't necessarily mean you gonna have sex with her because she got back at you. You know, she could get back at you to lead you on, to get you in that conversational friend zone realm. What we was talking about, remember? Shit, she can get you like that. You know, or she can, you know, gonna have a shoulder to cry on because her actual man is on some bullshit out here with her. You never know what transpired, man. I'm gonna step into this barbershop, get my line up, you know, get shaped up and shit, and get back to it, man. But like these videos, share them and subscribe. You know, and if she don't get back at you, then fuck it. What have you lost? 1,000 is the goal. Let's get there. Holla.